What's up, peeps? This the Bo here. Today I'm going to be setting this container up because I'm going to grow some cucumbers in it. I want to keep the cucumbers going. I have this old piece of wire fencing around that I'm going to use. I have several over there. I'm going to use these 2x4s that I'm going to screw into the fence, and then I'm going to, staple them into the wire fencing here, into these here, so that I can have a little trellis there for the cucumbers. All right, so put him to the side for a second here. My container already has some holes there. They're very big holes. No worry, the soil's not gonna seep through because of the peat moss. Will swell up and prevent that from happening. Plus, I'm gonna just drop a few of these little cylinder blocks right here where the water can seep through the hose. So we'll put those there. Don't need you, baby. All right, so my medium is going to be topsoil, some black cow, peat moss, perlite, and some chicken salad. All right, with chicken manure from my chicken yard. All right, let me go ahead and fill this guy up here with this medium here. Hold on a second before I do that. I have a couple buckets over here of some aged wood chips. They're almost soil, and they have some chicken manure on them as well because they're from the chicken yard. All right, so I'm gonna dump that right there. Now, you may be saying to yourself, the bull may be using too much chicken manure. I'm gonna tell you, if you think that's the case, right, check out my videos where I grow patty pan squash with tons and tons of aged chicken manure, and the patty pan squash and the plants just go berserk. All right, so that ain't gonna be the case. I'm not gonna have chicken manure, I'm not gonna plant them just on a pile of chicken poop. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be chicken manure in there, but it's gonna be, spread out pretty good, so the roots will absorb the nutrients from it. But the roots are smart, man. The roots say, "Oh, I'm gonna get burnt if I go too close to that." So the roots are smart. The roots will know what to do. So we're gonna put that right there, and then we're gonna fill it up with the rest of this medium here. Let's see if we do it this way here, and then I have another bucket of the wood chips that I'm gonna put on the top, so that it'll provide a little bit of moisture for the cucumbers, and also give it a little bit of extra kick. All right, let's get this back. Let's get this guy back in here so that I can carry this stuff here. Put you over here, right there. Put you right there. I'm gonna tell you, if you're a gardener and you don't have yourself a gorilla cot, you don't know what you're missing, baby. Get yourself a gorilla cot and make life easier for you in the garden. All right, so we have that. This wire trellis is gonna go just like this, about like that, right over it, where I can fit it. And the cucumbers will go right up on the fence. So let's let's get to our spot and get this guy set up, and also harvest some peppers and some tomatoes and a couple cucumbers. Let's go, baby. All right, this is gonna be your last year, baby. You looking sorry. All right, so this guy's gonna go. We'll get you on there somehow, baby. All right, so let's go get the blocks. You gotta use what you have, you know what I mean? You don't need to go out spending all kinds of money on a trellis just so the cucumbers can grow up it. Just to look all fancy and whatnot. The cucumbers will grow, you'll harvest them, you'll eat them, and you'll just remove this here from the spot, you know what I mean? All right, let me get some screws. All right, so I'm back with my screws here. Let me take these gloves off here. I can work better without them. All right, let's see here. With this here, right, you don't need to be fancy. It just needs to work. All right, I'm gonna put you right here. Now I put these here just to give myself, you know, a little clearance away from the fence, so that way the fruit don't get all squashed up. I might even cut out a few of these little blocks here because, you know, this is not particularly what I'd want to use, but the cucumbers would definitely crawl up them, and you know, it works, baby. That's all you need. All right. Now, do these things need to be that long? No, but I don't feel like cutting them. There you go. So the cucumbers, now I have this here off about, let's see, about 5-6 inches from the bottom of the trellis here. Now, it's okay, right? Because the cucumbers, when they grow up like this here, they don't start putting out their tendrils, which will grab on until they're about, you know, a good 6-7 inches anyway. So that'll be plenty. And plus I can put some couple little bamboo little sticks there so it can grab onto if necessary. I don't think so, but there you go. I might put, let me see. Now I'm not even gonna bother myself with that. That's good. They'll grab onto here, they'll grow, and you know they'll hit there. Now let's go get those cucumbers, get them in here, and get them planted, and let's harvest some vegetables. All right, I'm gonna soak this down here before I do anything else. All right. I can hear it draining good. All right. So I started these cucumbers. These are the 8 slicing cucumbers. I planted 4 sets on that other side, and I'm gonna put these 2 sets, which is 2 in each one, in this container here. Before I do that though, I'll take a little hole here. I tell you what, if I was a cucumber, I'd want to grow in here. All right. All right. Good little roots on them. Let's get you in here. These cucumbers here should take off in no time. In no time, you should see these guys here producing some good fruit. All right. Let me just hit you with a little tab to get the air pockets out. All right. A broken down container, pieces of 2x4, a raggedy wire mesh, but there's gonna be some beautiful cucumbers on it in no time. All right, well, we're over here. This is my bell pepper, one of my bell peppers, and she got quite a few peppers on here. This one here I took off a little while ago by accident, and I said, you know, I'm making a video. Let's leave it right there. So, as you can see, let me see. She got some nice bundles of peppers on them, nice, good sized peppers. So let's get these off of here so the plant can continue to produce. Okay, nice peppers. I'm gonna take them all off. Cool, this one here. So this, let's see, this plant alone right here had 6 decent sized peppers. All right. It's the other ones are hot peppers. I'm not ready to harvest those. I'm gonna wait till those get red. And I think this one back here is, I think it's a jalapeno. So we leave those alone. I'm the sweet person. I give away my hearts. I don't, you know, my stomach can't really deal with them, but I love to grow them. Over here on this plant here, we have some lemon boys. Kind of disappointed with this plant here. Well, a lot of the tomatoes on here, they all split because they absorb too much moisture.
So some, they're still good to eat, you know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna go ahead and give these lemon boys over here to the chickens. Every last one of them is split. Plus, this plant here grew a little funny because at the beginning, it produced really huge tomatoes on it. This one here is, I'm gonna eat this one here. It produced some huge tomatoes on it, and then all the tomatoes up on the top level here were all small size tomatoes. But nevertheless, it's food, baby. Over here, my little, these are the black beauties. This plant here is starting to produce a lot of black beauties. Let's see, I got 2, 4, 5 of them on there right now. But these are nice globe ones. They'll get pretty big. So we're gonna be waiting on those. I love my eggplants. Plant down there has a few on them as well. And the plant back here has some that are coming along. So we'll be having black beauty eggplants real shortly. All right, while we're over here, we have some more bell peppers over here. I want to relieve this plant so it can continue to produce, decent sized peppers on them. This branch is hanging. I'm gonna take this one off here. Good sized big pepper. It's got a few more on there right now. Some flowers growing. It has a red one down here, but I'm gonna let them get a little bit more red. So far we have a nice little basket coming along. Now this pepper plant here is loaded with them, but they're all kind of small right now. I don't want to harvest those. Leave those for another time, but there is one over here that I want to take off. All right, this one here, guy, I want to see. This one's almost ready to harvest. 3, 1. So this got about 6 or 7 of them on here right now. Now, I want to continue to show you my raggedy, well, it's raggedy at this point, my national pickling cucumber, right? And the reason I keep showing it is because she is deserving of that. Even though she's looking all raggedy, she's been pumping out cucumber after cucumber. I've harvested, I ain't kidding, from these 2 plants here, probably close to 30 cucumbers already. And all right? And these 2 here, I let get kind of big here. But nevertheless, the bull go ahead and eat them. Here's one right here. Should have got one there about like that. Now, looking at this plant right now, right? Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm telling you, there's like 3 or 4 more eluding me. There's like about 15 cucumbers on there still that are gonna, now that I took these off, in the next week or so, you'll start seeing them getting big. But let's get these into our little container. So that's how we're looking right at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some some cherry tomatoes, the blueberry cherry tomatoes, because she's loaded and they're red. So I'm gonna get them off there right now. And the tomato plants, right? Like right here, like for instance, right? If you look in there, that plant is loaded down with tomatoes. This one here got a couple big ones on it. All right, let's get these, wow, my foot, get into a soft spot. All right, so let's get these blueberry cherry tomatoes off of here. Look at that. Very nice. I like these tomatoes. These seeds were given to me, or sent to me from UT 33200, my friend there. If you haven't seen his channel before, go check him out. Him and his wife, they grow a lot of different types of peppers. They're the pepper pushers. The pepper pushers, and I mean, he pushes all kinds of peppers out, different types of varieties that you never even heard of. So go check them out. We need to support each other. All right, there's still plenty on there, but we're gonna go ahead and leave those there. So this is our harvest for today. The basket is looking mighty good. I'm gonna take these peppers up in the house and I'm gonna go ahead and dice them up and just freeze them and enjoy these cherry tomatoes with the cucumbers. And we're gonna go ahead and give the lemon boys to the chickens. All right, until next time, much love and respect.